Somebody hurried super along tonight. Guilty as charged, you know. The little artifact. I wonder if the aperture looking thing is supposed to be like the wheel of the viola, or if it's something else. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's something else entirely. Like the master teleporter or whatever. You know, that is a good hypothesis. Pretty solid hypothesis. After all, it is a psi bot, right? Still mooring away on that moon, are we? Not like it isn't a matter of intrigue, because it very much is. Like, why was the Cybot pulling a Star Wars Force Unleashed proxy, and yeah, there's so many questions. But hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jakadash here. Welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I can't summon the bike. Well, last time around we had a couple of highlights. One was finally getting the Viola suit and the Viola bike itself, or the Lamorn Neuro bike Mark 7, I think is its full name or whatever. And then we also fought a bunch of particularly difficult Cybots, one of which was responsible for my first and only death so far playing this game. And then we also fought a particular Cybot that was disguised as Silux. Yeah. The thing is, though, like I was saying, how the Cybot was pulling a proxy and, was fighting us as Silux, or just, disguised as Silux, or what have you. But I do wonder if that like like reference is a bit more literal, because like the thing with Proxy in Star Wars in The Force Unleashed is that he not only does he shapeshift holographically into a different person, like he often becomes Darth Vader to relay a message, but the thing is he's also emulating their actual the person's actual movements and thoughts and such. Like, so like he's like when he becomes Vader to communicate to Starkiller, he's actually like Vader is actually speaking through him and stuff, and Vader is actually like his gestures and stuff are being done through Proxy. So it's almost like in a purely computer sense, it's like it's like when he's it's like Vader is there even though he's not actually there, because and Proxy makes that possible, hence why he's called Proxy, of course. So I'm kind of wondering what if it's the same sort of thing, like even though it was a Cybot that we were fighting, what if it still actually was Psylux that we were fighting, just not in person exactly. But anyway, still can't. So many questions. Not very many answers. And something I've noticed so far is how we are... like, there's not a lot of backtracking so far. I'm saying that it may be possible. Just because, like I was saying, it reminded me of Proxy from The Force Unleashed. And like... yeah. Transposed, yeah, I guess. I guess that's a way of thinking about it. This hallway reminds me of something from the Pirate Homeworld. Yeah, but so far there's not a lot of backtracking, actually. Like, we're going, like, pretty, like, in a linear sort of flow. I mean, there's a bit of backtracking within certain areas, but, like, you know, we're kind of pulling like a Half-Life or Halo or something, where we're continuously going in a broad world, but we're like we can't go back. We can only go back so far. Now, naturally, eventually it will let us. I imagine, because of like different things that I have yet to uncover in the different worlds or different areas, but what's this? Oh, I remember seeing this thing. Boy, lots of fights. Oh my gosh, it looks like a Helios. So we had this Helios-like boss, which was called the something MCU. It's like the Master Control Unit or whatever. Now we have this thing that, like, okay, if the X was pronounced like the Greek way, the he, you know, it would be Helios again. Except it kind of looks like a giant bit, sort of. Anyway, developed by Lamorn to manage Voltforge's factory and installed to an organic computer, fusion with a Metroid has made it uncontrollable. Metroids can control or like purely machine things as well. Xelios is an artificial intelligence installed to a computer created using organic cells. Oh, that okay. So it's partially organic. Okay. Okay. Yeah, fusion does that. Has like a pretty linear flow, but the difference is in fusion you can still go back to certain areas rather than going directly to the objective oftentimes. In this case, like, I'm kind of stuck in a certain flow, like in a certain path. Anyway, it was tasked with administration over Voltforge's vehicle manufacturer operation. It continued to follow its instructions through and beyond the extinction of the Lamorn, with factory output persisting until its encounter with a Metroid. Fusion with the Metroid prevented Xelios from making decisions, causing its instructions to be forgotten before it modified itself into a battle AI. It has devised several attack methods, including beam attacks using converted electricity and explosive nets that prevent enemy movement. It moves using gravity control, which also enables it to defend its core by forming a wall of metal panels. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, these are unusual Metroids. Like, they are, like, more than likely genetically modified by Silex. But ooh. Whoa. Yeah. It's a giant bit. Giant killer bit. It's Bite's revenge after being destroyed by Mathria Tron Legacy compiled, or Tron Legacy compiled Mathria. More Tron 2.0 love, seemingly anyway. I mean, or that's just how I'm interpreting, or just joking around. But still, just can't help but wonder. This is like the third thing that seems. This is the third thing we've run into that feels very Tron-like. Whoa. It's crazy little transformation thingy-mabobbers you got going on there, bud. Oh, so are the ones that I'm... Oh. Are the ones that I've destroyed before, like he's now hardened or something? Is that what's happening? Ow. Ah! Oh, are those homing at me now? Oh boy, that's not good. This is quite an exciting boss fight theme, huh? Oh, ah! Seems like the best way to dodge these things is to not stand too far away. It's kind of like how when fighting the Omega Pirate, you actually don't want to stand too far away, because if you do, he'll launch these really powerful grenades. Oh, ow. Ow. I'm not sure how to dodge that. Ow. This is a wild fight. Got it. Whew. Man, starting this stream off strong. Ooh, psychic boots. Mm-hmm. Whew. Second jump, okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, yeah, so I was right. The psychic boots did double as things I could or as space jump boots and the you know, platform walkers, you know. Ooh. Is the teleporter key in here? You know what? Initially I was thinking to myself, yeah, I do, of course. I've played it. Cappy is actually only specifically from Super Mario Odyssey, which is my favorite Mario game, actually. Which, you know, the closest we kind of got to that for Samus was like Adam being able to talk to her remotely, briefly in Dread, but anyway. But as I was saying, like, so wait, is this a key or a beam? I think it's a key. I wonder if we'll have more of those moments where, like, Samus kind of just gets, like, like, you know, she has to stop and she's holding, like, the jewel and she's getting, like, flashbacks. Like, I wonder if we'll get more of those. But what I was going to say was, so this started out, or I started out seeing this as, like, reminding me of Echoes, because this is actually a different dimension that we're going into to get these keys. Like, it reminds me of the Dark Keys, or the Sky Temple keys. And it still does. It still does remind me of that. Sorry for any background noise that you can hear. It still does remind me of that. But then it also reminds me of, like, it kind of feels like in the formula, or how it's doing it, it feels a bit more like collecting the octoliths from hunters, which, you know, I don't mind that at all, really. Oh, okay. Also, this reminds me of it is possible we'll get both, you know, or what was I gonna say? What did I mean by that? I mean, they may be a lot more spread out than, like, it seems. It's just, you know, because we still haven't even gotten to Soul Valley yet with on the Viola. Yeah, exactly. I'm back at the save room. Also, that reminds me of the reminds me of, like, you know, you get the dark visor, and after the Chaika fight, and you can see the platforms going back up. Huh. I guess we're going back this way, huh? But like the jewel on top. Oh, okay. Oh, darn it. What? No. The jewel on top of the forehead for the. Oh. Test circuit. It always, yeah, the jewel on the forehead, on this suit and before always reminded me of the dark suit because the dark suit also had the little jewel atop, which it's never confirmed, but I do believe that it is implied. It's implied that that's the element of the part of the suit that through which the dark visor sees, everything. Or rather, that is the device itself that the dark visor, it's like the scope or camera part, if you will. Alright. Who's here before? I think maybe they were. Oh, right. Now I have the double jump. So. Ow. Okay. So there's the bomb slot. Was that it? But that was the bomb slot after all, huh? Interesting. Are we finally getting out of here? For now. Woohoo! These loading screens are fun. Oh, yep. I've seen that cutscene before. Alright. Okay, so that's how you get back. Fuel barrel used to transport combustible liquids. A reaction is visible on the barrel's metallic body. Contains fuel. Container used to transport materials and parts. Durability is unremarkable. Breakable using ordinary firearms. Light delivery truck. Lamorn transport for use within facilities or over short distances. Equipped with a driver's seat and cargo bed. So we got normal travel, slightly faster travel, and then even faster travel. Soul Valley. Okay, so now things are becoming a bit more open. So this is the part of the game where things get a little unconfined. Right, I don't actually have to... I don't need to boost or do the slide attack. Big open area in the Metroid game. Who would have thunk it? I do enjoy the concept a lot, really. Alright, points for style. Boy. Oh my gosh, is that a missile expansion? You know, I think it is. So let me guess. The only way to get that missile expansion is if I boost properly. Make this jump. Aww. Oh, hang on. I need to wait for it to charge some. It wasn't ready. Okay, it's ready. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, nuts. Maybe not. Ow. It's off center. Maybe a little earlier. Well, just getting the basics, you know. Trying to get the basics down, you know. Oh, ah! Where's that put me? Oh, okay. Are we gonna progress the game? No, I'm gonna just try to get this here expansion first. Alright, let's try again. Maybe I don't need a boost, I just need to be going really fast. Ah. It's like neither. I have to either or like I can't not use it. I can't not use it, but I also can't use it. So it has to be timing then. Got it! Whew. Oops. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Ah! Note to self. Don't do that. Units? Like, what are what? Anyway, I need to remember to use my brake every now and again. Ooh. What's this? Hmm? Whoa. Sand Shrin. Okay. Insect relative of the Shrin family, native to Soul Valley, attacks threats using a sharp, thick needle protruding from its mouth. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sand Shrin are a variant of the Shrin family adapted to the arid climate of Soul Valley. Like other Shrin, they emerge from their nest when a threat draws near, hover, then attack by charging. Due to the scarcity of water, their jaw shape evolved into a sharp, thick needle for piercing the hides of prey and drinking their body fluids. Ugh. It is the needle they use to stab at threats when the Sand Shrin charges. Their hind legs and wings have also evolved to have sharper shapes, further increasing the danger they pose. Organic Sand Shrin hive need opening formed from tree fiber and sand mixed with Shrin saliva, vulnerable to explosive impacts. Indeed. Or like that one bat that has these really long fangs, but it's purely a nectar feeder, and it just uses the fangs to like comb his fur or something. I forget what it's called. Hello. What do we have here? DAT tactical truck deployed to the UTO Research Center. No sign of its Federation crew. Its front tow hook is graspable using the psychic lasso, which is something I don't have, regrettably. Chest protector for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. No significant damage detected. It can be safely connected to the body. Wait. So that whole conversation about, him, like, Betsy, the golem, that it was broken apart. And, Miles was like, think we can put her back together or something. Do we actually put the golem back together? I think the truck just ended up here. I don't think it's a... I don't think this itself is a Federation facility. I'd be surprised if it was. Oh. Oh, it doesn't save my scan progress like in other Prime games. Very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, that seems to be the thing. That seems to be the reason for coming here, is the part of the golem. Unless there's a hole in the wall that I can access once I get the truck thing out of the way. UTO Research Center. I think that was on Tanamar, the UTO Research Center. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. Well, I'm just kind of exploring at the moment, buddy. So I don't think so, because they were green. So what's this? Is this just crystal? No. Oh. Console leads to an underground safe station. Well, to be fair, that's not how I exited from that area. Okay. Wrong button. Not sure why I'm getting confused there. Maybe in Pokemon Scarlet, pressing R was actually like summoning my, No, it was plus, I'm pretty sure, actually, as well, so never mind. There's a door or something over there. It's a giant eyeball! Aw, dang it. Anyway. Oh. Is this a new Griever? Yes, it is. Sand Griever. Also, the other Griever that I scanned before was specifically a jungle Griever, and I missed that part. Griever variant adapted to Soul Valley's desert climate. Like other Griever types, it is extremely agile and highly aggressive. Right. Sand Grievers are Grievers adapted to the arid environment of Soul Valley. To conserve stamina and moisture, they will bury themselves in the sand and lie in wait for prey. When they sense the sound of a potential target moving on the sand, they leap out in ambush. Like other forms of Grievers, they are very nimble and attack with claws or by spitting venom. They rarely attack alone and prefer to move in groups. Each group will have several territories that they will rotate at irregular intervals. Oh, really? Should a powerful threat appear, all groups may form into one and cooperate to eliminate the antagonist. I see. Did you just... How did that happen? You just, like, redirected my missile. Oh, he's punching my missiles. Nobody's ever done that before. Nobody in nothing. Anybody home? Oh. Whoa, ow. Okay. Oh. Hold up. Oh, that's one of those, morph ball launch thingies. Wait. Hmm? What's going on over here? Yeah, the sound design for the morph ball has greatly improved, I have to say. Rock rich in Gibardum. Green energy traces detected within. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffused oscillation blast wave can pulverize it. I don't know what that means. But maybe what it means is like a, oh crap. Like that. Maybe that's what it means. But I just wasted it, so, I'm gonna wait a while.
If you're unsure where to go, you can always explore the unsurveyed areas. Have you checked out the volcano?
Hey man, I know. Could have made it, but didn't want to. No, that wasn't it. So all that just to find out, no, that's not what it was. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yep. Wrong button. Aha. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. Oh, more of you, eh? Okay, so a single charge shot and a missile will do the trick. Duly noted. Yes, really. Okay, that was weird. Just got uncomfortably quiet. Not that it was particularly loud outside, but... Well, I can't use that yet because it was on the other side. I don't think I was... Well, I'll check for you, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't actually able to... Pretty sure I wasn't able to get to it yet. Besides, I have a feeling it requires a different upgrade. Yeah, see? I can't even get up here yet. Oh, these platforms just stay here now, huh? That's nice. The sides of the ball, or this suit, also remind me of the light suit. It's like got a little purple beam, you know? I guess the reason there's that cutscene is because I'm transitioning between areas, technically. Just, no. Pedestrian door for the vehicle gate. Its internal circuitry is damaged, causing it a short. With its sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened. Large elevator for wheeled vehicle connects to the sky tram. Touch the center hall room to operate. Sky tram. So like a gondola or something? Not to be confused with a boat in Venice or something. Ooh. Bring back trams. Nowhere to sit down, I imagine. For some reason. It'd be funny though if, like, you know, it just shows Samus just sitting there and being like, you know, and just kind of like Sorry, no. Oh. Location of teleporter key confirmed. So could I have done the volcano area first? Because if I could, then... I mean, that's neat, you know. Things getting frosty. A little bit. Small laboratory container used for transporting and storing medicine and other supplies. It is equipped with climate control features. Large laboratory container. So the ice area is the laboratory? Once again reminding me of the first Prime. Just, you know, lab Hydra and lab Aether in you know, Phendrona Drifts. Does make me wonder if there's a planet called Hydra, because, you know, you have the lab called Aether and then lab Hydra, but anyway. Pedestrian door, often installed in larger gates that bar or grant vehicle access. It will open if the sensor detects beam energy or an explosive shock. What is this? Gate is linked to a bomb slot. The hatch will release when powered by the connective slot. Is that a missile expansion? Okay. Aha! Don't mind if I do. Oops. Is this a save room? Not quite. Ah, it's like a little, it's like a gamer. Or a zoomer. Ice crawler. Well adapted to freezing temperatures, it remains active even in low temperatures. Excuse me. And possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. Ice crawlers are land-dwelling crustaceans found in several areas of ice belt. They are well adapted to the frigid climate and can naturally prevent their cells and fluids from freezing using chemicals such as glucose. Oh, really? Though they are covered in spines, the shell beneath is not very durable and can be penetrated by standard firearms. Ice crawlers do not actively hunt and instead feed on bugs and small animals that happen to collide with their spines. Because of this passive approach to predation, they move constantly, albeit within a limited area. Countless sharp spines on their backs provide traction, allowing them to attach themselves to bedrock and move along ice walls. Oh, Wicket Gate. I thought you said Wicked Gate, and I was confused. Whoops. Are you coming towards me? I don't know. Light delivery truck, transport designed to make tight turns rather, within the facility. It is equipped with special tires for driving on the frozen ground. Ow. Alright, just for that. Nothing personal. I just don't like you. Passage blocked by a large ice formation. The ice has thickened over time, becoming part of the wall. It requires extreme heat to clear. I see. So maybe I can't go here yet. But we'll see. Ah, so this is the save room. Okay. This gate central sensor automatically releases if exposed to beam energy. The gate has sensors on both sides. I see. Sensor sensor damage. The lock cannot be disabled from this side. Rear side sensor remains functional. The lock can be released from the other side. This looks fragile or brittle. Tempered glass fractured in several places. Structural integrity weakened. A powerful impact will shatter it. Like this one. Okay, I know exactly what to do. What's this? Cryopod. I think glucose is organic, right? Is glycol a synthetic chemical? Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is exposed. Grapple crane used for heavy duty loading and unloading. Its claw attachment grabs and moves cargo. Indeed. Okay. So. Mm-hmm. Spinner stuff. Can't use that. Grapple crane control terminal controls the crane currently offline. It draws power from the linked spinner. I see. You know, this just kind of looked like a little, like, pool or something. I don't know, for, like, washing your hands or something. But, can you quiet down, please? Right, yeah. Like ethanol, alcohol, glycol. But what I was just saying, it's like, imagine if somebody created this, like, crazy, like, sci-fi, I don't know, this weird, like, crazy sci-fi race or something that, I don't know, they were able to operate, like, there was this computer system that was operated through just, like, moving your fingers through water or something, like in a pool or whatever. Seems like a crazy idea, but something interesting, you know. Okay, so it looks like I can't go here just yet. But interesting. Wait. Oh, you can change difficulty mid-game? I was just looking in the settings, trying to see if there was a way I could turn off the hint system or something, but seemingly.
You should explore the areas you haven't fully surveyed yet. Have you checked out the volcano?
Alright, I get it. It's the volcano. Forearm of a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Other than a severed cable, it is undamaged. Finger flexion will trigger with an electric current. Yeah, so it does. So it does seem like. Well, maybe, or maybe I'm just gonna make it get out of the way. But like, it seems like maybe we're actually gonna be collecting golem parts? What the? What was that? Oh, you, huh? Yikes. Oh, you, huh? I was like, what is shooting me? I don't even see it. Huh. Yikes. These things are gonna kill me. Like, legitimately, they may actually kill me. Oh! Wait, so are some of these wreckages, some of these ruins actually from the... I mean, I think we did actually get done with the tutorial level. What the frick? Yeah, I mean, we haven't even run into a second of the Marines, or you know, stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, I was like, wait a second, are these ruins actually from the Federation, like, facility? Like, not just the vehicles, the actual structures themselves? Like, so not only did people and vehicles get teleported, but also parts of the facility itself? Because that's that turret thingy, isn't it? Like the anti-air gun? Yeah, it's gotta be, right? I mean, it makes sense, I guess. It's just, you know, something you don't really think about it, I guess. You know? But, I mean, yeah. Can I... No? Interesting. Very interesting. A lot of creaking going on. Oh! Don't mind if I do. However, I am very low on health. Because those sand shrines are the worst. Indeed. Silex was the G-Man all along. Is there? GF mech part. They appear on the map. Oh wow. Look at this big old hex board. Master teleporter key. Yeah. What is marker?
Are there any other areas you can enter? Have you surveyed the volcano yet?
That's not what I meant to press. You mean I can't place a marker? Oh, it's because I haven't explored it yet? Yes, that's exactly why. Okay. Whoa. Oh, hopped right across that. Ah, right. I remember seeing one of these things. Shot expansion increases maximum shot ammo by 10. Also restores 10 shot ammo. That's what we're calling it. Okay, so this is the UA, the universal ammo expansion thingies. That's a mighty long drop. Oh, thank you. Probably not something I can... Probably nothing I can really deal with right now. Ah, yeah, magnetic rail track. Thank you. Much obliged. Much obliged. Okay. Shock resistant bollards. They automatically lower to be stowed beneath the bridge's surface while the bridge is passable. There we go. Gullbat, bird variant adapted to the arid climate of Soul Valley. Naturally curious, they will instinctively track objects of interest. Gullbats are a type of featherless bird. Aside from their primary set of wings, they have smaller secondary wings that serve as ailerons, as well as a long tail used for altitude control. They are herbivores who primarily feed on moisture-rich succulents, storing the water in their body in order to survive the arid Soul Valley climate. Naturally curious, they can often be seen flying at low altitudes as they track objects of interest. So they're basically like, ooh, thingy on a motorcycle. So they don't hurt me. They're just curious. Curious critters. Got it. Explored unsurveyed areas. So due south of my position? Roughly. Oh, I see it. The volcano. Hmm? What is this? Transfer pod made of extremely durable dinsium alloys. Haven't heard that one in a while, have we? That's the thing that like is vulnerable to power bombs. We haven't heard dinsium since like Prime 2. Containing a heavyweight golem power cell. Destroying the pod will not damage its contents. Yeah, it seems very much like we're reassembling the golem. Reassembling Betsy. Alright, insert memes here of is Betsy loaded or Betsy whatever, like that one vulture's crossbow that he calls like Betsy, I think, right? And it like will go off or something, whatever. Made primarily of extremely durable dinsium, often used to transport important machinery. Okay. Oh boy. Not these things again. Those eggs? Where are they? Yep, that's a Federation door. It's behind me? Woo! Ow. Oh. Whoa, wrong button. Mm-hmm. Huh. Pottery crafted by ancient Lamorn pilgrims, used as decoration or to hold offerings. The pottery is hollow and can be shattered with little effort. So noted. Psychic lift. Stone elevator that operates using psychic energy, activated by using telekinesis to move the PK stone. Drain for circulating pumped groundwater. The drains draw from the same common channel, with the water eventually distributed to each. Green energy crystals collected by ancient Lamorn in anticipation of the prophesied chosen one. A strong impact will break the container. Oh, hello. It's not quite what I meant to do. That's where I came from. Yeah, hello. Hmm? Oh, hello. Oh. suppose that was worth the trip. Alright. See you around. What? Oh, you, huh? Mm-hmm. This seems to be the place. Hmm? Oh, is this one of those kinetic charge things like in Prime 3? Small-sized cargo launcher. Ballistic launcher system online operates when its rotary starter is provided with rotational energy. Yep. And they even got the little arrow. Yeah, that's very Prime 3-esque. What? No missiles? No missiles. Alright, well. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, brother. Heat strap. Terrestrial crustaceans found in the caves of Magdrada volcano. They They absorb green energy gel as it seeps through rock surfaces. The heat strap subspecies of shimmer strap live their lives attached to bare rock in volcanic caves. Rather than parasitizing a host, I didn't even know that was a verb, they absorb a diet of green energy gel seeping through cracks and crevices. This naturally occurring form of green energy is not like its refined or concentrated counterparts, and there have been no cases reported where its absorption has resulted in rapid cellular proliferation or increases in body size. Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly. However, flow pressure will force it to revert soon after. Alright. Makes sense. Wheeled vehicle gate marks the path to the energy extraction facility. Automatically opens and closes. Alright. Swarm flyer produces a lighter than air gas in its body. Then floats into the air. The organism then propels itself by inhaling and expelling air. So, like, you know, I don't know, Kirbying or something. Swarm flyers live submerged in lava until they reach maturity, when their bodies begin generating a lighter-than-air gas that lifts them into the air. Once aloft, they join their peers, forming a swarm. Their propulsion is achieved by sucking air into the front of their body and expelling it into the rear, with trajectory adjustments made by redirecting the expulsion. Their internal gas dissipates after a week, and as their buoyancy fades, swarm flyers return to the place of their birth within the lava, spawn, and die. Makes me think of like cicadas and stuff. Also, it just occurred to me, because it was something that I have wondered all the time, or wondered for a while, which is like, how exactly does the Metroid float? I just kind of thought of it as magic, essentially. That looks a lot like a quadroid. Or even kind of a parasite from Prime 1. Vernon uses sharp claws on the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptile variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. Okay. Vernon are a reptile variant found in hot climates, such as the caves of Magdrada volcano. Though they are reptiles, they share some features with mammals, such as hair on their backs instead of scales. Interesting. Using the two tusks in its jaw and the tusk growing from its forehead, it will firmly grasp rocks and then melt them with corrosive digestive fluids from its mouth. This will create a gas that the Varnan then consume for energy. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, what in the world is that? Oh, right, that's where I came from. Very good. Oh. It's a platform I can create. Energy gel seeping through the rock surface. The green energy in the planet's magma is filtered out by the stratum, causing it to emerge as a gel. Oh. So no just getting out of it, huh? Ah, okay. Very good. No. Okay. Mm. I think there's at least one Marine in the fire area that I encounter, right? Alright, seems like I'm gonna be running into the spinner ability, or the boost ball, pretty soon. Or sorry, the psychic boost ball. So everything's psychic now. Just a little silly, but I mean, I'm not losing any sleep over it. Vehicle light delivery truck. Light delivery truck used to move materials and machinery required for energy management for moving waste and other unwanted materials from the facility. Vehicle ramp that collapsed into the lava pool. Natural material erosion is presumably the cause of collapse. Unsafe for vehicles warning extreme heat. Use caution when approaching. I see. Light delivery truck operational. Lighting suggests its battery may have recently been charged or replaced. Which way do I want to go first? Seems like maybe this other way is the not required way exactly. Wait, hang on. This door isn't even operational, is it? Offline. No malfunctions detected. The door's activation switch is in the room on the opposite side. I see. Well. Guess it's just a one-way ticket, huh? Flare pool. I think the Magmar Caverns entrance had a theme like this. Yep, very Prime-esque in music. Silence! Oh. Wow. That was just so, like... like, just waiting for me. But, I mean, it's not like it's... It wasn't a... Make tight turns with... L, Y, L, pressing Z, R, L. Reminds me of how in, Bro was waiting for me. Reminds me of how in, Echoes. Like, you're crossing Sanctuary, you're backtracking, Sanctuary Fortresses, bridge. And, but then Dark Samus shows up and then just destroys the bridge. Upgrade required! Uh-oh. Ow. The difference between the rock and the lava is actually pretty gradual and sneaky. Right. Whoa. Oh. Cybot. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. This part, this cutscene. Is it coincidence that they appeared not long after Silux intervened? I don't know if it is. I think we do have reason to believe that he has hacked the bots. It's at least possible. You know what's something we haven't even heard yet, though? We haven't actually heard the name Silux mentioned in a Metroid game. Like, vocally. Like, we've seen it written, but we actually haven't heard anybody say the name. Which is why, like... Which is one of the cool things, because in Prime 3, Dark Samus is only vocally mentioned twice. Both by the Aurora unit, actually. You know, it's like Please be aware, you will not be able to counter Dark Samus without the PED unit or whatever. Stores replacing batteries and this is like what's so special. It's like, you know, it's not quite the same thing, but it's kind of like how in Half-Life, the part in chapter or in part 2 of or chapter 2 of you know, or of 2, whatever, or episode 2, that's what it's called. I was like, chapter 2 and part 2, they don't sound right. But it's like, as soon as Eli, like, he doesn't mention the G-Man, like, by name, but that's because nobody actually knows what his real name is. But he does refer to him. You know exactly who he's referring to. He's like, you know who I'm talking about. Our mutual friend. You know. So, you know, special moments like where another character actually says, like, the other person, like, mentions the other person or whatever. So, anyway, stores replacing batteries. Power equipment used by the facility's maintenance and can be destroyed using standard firearms. Yeah, you look a lot like a Quadroid. And a Parasite from the first time. What is that? Door terminal used to turn power to the door on and off. Currently set to on. Interesting. Rail container takes facility waste brought by light delivery trucks and transports it to the scrapyard. Lamorn plasma torch cuts metal using high heat arc plasma, used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Okay. What? What the? Pyrmite. Sees with a single light-emitting eye and walks on 8 clawed feet. It will approach intruders to its territory and trigger an explosion to repel them. Pyrmites are a type of single-eyed crustacean who crawl on 8 large clawed legs. They can be found in the Magdrada volcano. Magdrada reminds me of the name Fendrana, so it's kind of in my mind it's kind of like they mix Magmor and Fendrana. They are capable of creating an explosion from the top of their heads by mixing air with flammable gas they produce inside of their bodies, compressing the mixture, then igniting it through rapid heat generation. If they detect intruders in their territory, they will launch out of the ground, rapidly approach the intruder, and then trigger an explosion. If they take critical damage, they can trigger a similar explosion by igniting any remaining gas within their bodies to self-destruct. This behavior is true even when a pyrmite succumbs to illness or old age, resulting in few examples of pyrmite remains. Indeed. Okay, so note to self: stay away from these things. Oh my goodness, there are more of them. Kind of remind me of the fire crabs in the PC game for the Chamber of Secrets back in the day. Scrap liquid containers. The cause of warping and cracks is indeterminate. Its structural integrity is compromised. It could be destroyed by a diffused, oscillated blast wave of psychic energy. That is such a long description. Energy facility special container. Superior sealing and insulation make these ideal for transporting liquids. They are effectively indestructible. Duly noted. Lamorn demolition crane. Industrial equipment for extracting recyclable materials from waste. Equipped with plasma torch. Right. Waste materials from the energy facility. Analysis implies that difficulty stacking the material led to disposal through burial instead. Interesting. We still have yet to get our first new beam, which I believe, from what I've seen from like extra footage and trailers, that the first of our new beams is dang it. The first of our new beams is the plasma one. Yeah. Is there not really a reason to be climbing up here? Wait, hang on. Okay. I see. Okay, well, I don't have that yet, but... Wait. This isn't what it means, is it? Oh, never mind. No, I didn't think so. Effectively indestructible. Effectively indestructible. Can I not do anything in this area yet? Hmm. Lava pressure control terminal opens and closes the main pipe's lava discharge valve to adjust the level of the lava lake and manage lava transport rates. I see. Hmm. It just makes me auto turn, like auto U-turn like that. Yeah, I just auto U-turn. Wait, hello. What's this? Rockfall has blocked the passage. The debris is made of extremely durable cornicite ore. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the blockage. Like, not that, for instance. I heard a noise that sounded like a... There's like a hum that kind of sounds like a safe station. You dirty dog. Emergency bridge retraction triggered at the facility. This route will remain impassable until a new bridge deck is installed. Out of range. Nope. Cannot scan that. Well, everything seems to be pointing to this way over here. But, how to progress? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, you again, huh? Once again, this new voice actress's cries of pain are quite distressing. Or just really put her heart in it, you know? Okay. Maybe... Oh! So is this the thing that I take to Miles? Lamorn made circuitry for a plasma torch exposed when the coupler detached. It is manually removable. Fire chip acquired. A chip made by the Lamorn, a Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher, can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Right, okay. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. Alright. Oh. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, now do I go back to the ice area then? Because it seems like I can't progress any further in this area yet, unless I have the spin booster, or boost ball. Not spin booster, yeah, boost ball, and whatever that new ability is. Excuse you? Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. Exercise caution as direct contact with lava may cause injury. Quickly cooling the lava will briefly halt its flow. I see, so I'll need a freezy weapon. Okay, so I guess it's to the ice area. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Now, was that just it giving out, or was that further sabotage from our friend? Oh, these things grow back. That's nice. Let's keep doing this, why don't I? Because it's boring, Isaac! Anyway. Okay. Just trying to get more missiles, but alas. You know, that big old door not only reminds me of something from, like, Half-Life or Portal 2 specifically, but it also reminds me of this weird dream I had, like I've had before. There's like this vast open room with like something that looks kind of like this in the middle, except there like it has like these horizontal bits coming out of it as well, and then like lava and stuff and fire comes out of it. Okay.
Looks like you found some Lamorn technology in Flairpool. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Yeah. So I guess the quiet clearing base camp, right? Right. So the tree I'm seeing in the distance is that big old tree, you know, like the quote unquote old tree, you know. Must be. Not wrong button. Scripture of Lakash, a Lamorn priest and sculptor. His gaze is directed towards Chrono Tower. So it is. Is this another green energy depot? I think it is. Cylindrical stone lift secured with plate-shaped clasps. Clasps can be released by the surrounding pylons. Pylon with an electrically conductive decoration at its center. It is etched with alloys that instantly amplify currents. Linked to a device that activates when all pylons are electrified simultaneously. And can one do that without the electric weapon? I'm guessing the answer is no. How in the world would I... How in the world would I even electrically charge all of them at the same time? Most curious. Okay. There is a tree. Alright, so that's just a boost thingy. I'm really enjoying this game. Sure, there are things that are different, different about it. But they aren't things that I don't like. What is this? Is this something I can electrify? Transport device designed using technology from both the machine and psychic eras. Release its lock unit to enable item transfer. Lock unit electric. Lamorn made right locking system. The lock can be removed only if exposed to a surge of electricity. With the lock removed, systems will operate normally. Awfully decent of the game to include the anomalies I run into on the map. Oh. Actually, hang on a second. What's this? Is this a save station? Yes, it is. So funny to run into like a save station in the middle of nowhere, effectively. Although what would be extra funny, of course, is if you just ran into it, just literally, just out in the sand, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. Marauder. Okay, so this isn't quite the same thing. A prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lamorn after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. Oh, interesting. The Marauder is an anti-sand griever battle mechanoid designed by surviving Lamorn technicians following the Great Tragedy. We still don't know what the Great Tragedy was. But it seems like... Also, there is that one area where it looks like grievers in like little containers or something. Like, I'm still wondering if there is some connection between the Lamorn and the grievers. Like, are the grievers like mutated Lamorn or something? Its core is surrounded by 12 parts, and it spins the outer 6 at high velocity to move around Soul Valley like a self-propelled tire. Specifically tire, not wheel, which is funny. Fully autonomous. When the sound of a griever is detected, rapid-fire energy shots will launch from its core. Because the Lamorn detested using aggressive attacks on grievers, they avoided deploying the Marauder in battle. Oh, I see. Also, this is like the one time... Oh, pretty much the one time in a Metroid game, or a Prime game, where Samus is in third person, but still in bipedal form. It's like palm trees or something, you know? Right, I could just scan them while I'm still on the bike. So good being home. Now I've entered Egypt or something. It's Power Slave Exhumed. That's why I'm working for the Lamorn. Which actually, Power Slave Exhumed, like in how it worked, did remind me a bit of Prime 2 as well, actually. What a coinkadink. Nice. I wonder if we'll get the screw attack in this game. Hey. It's the, it's that thing. We've been here before, huh? This is how we first got into Soul Valley in the first place, I believe. Oh! Right! The platforms! Well, if this is the same place. There were platforms I materialized, but I couldn't... But I couldn't stand on them. Only... Is this the same place? No, I don't think it is. So this is an entirely different launcher. Did I come from this way? I think I did. Yeah. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. Well. Two different areas. Two different ways I could go. Web crawler nest material. The elasticity of it dampens impacts. It's highly flammable. Yeah, I remember running into this. Okay. In a different area. But I think that does confirm I haven't actually been to this area before. Oh. I see. Got us another cutscene of Samus running. Doing her best to imitate Forrest Gump. I do like Ah, it's good to be back. Also, it only really just occurred to me that that when it's saying saving, that's when the autosave is kicking in, which I'm not really used to a Metroid game having an autosave function. Now in Prime 3 and in Hunters, they did have a checkpoint system, so might be something going on. So I guess maybe it's only a Soul Valley thing. Right. Yeah. Anxious statue card analysis. Cracks are caused by strong impact. This might be a something I can't destroy without like a power bomb or something. Excuse me. Well, am I being anxious to finally get to that statue so I could destroy it, you know? It was... Oh, Grievers. Griever? Aw, man. Oh, Interesting. The music only slightly changes when the Grievers are around. Neat little detail. So the music is actually a little dynamic. Interesting. I'm not sure we've really had dynamic music in Metroid. I mean, we've had music that will, you know, it will change depending on the situation, but it won't be like the same bass tune slightly altered. Still wondering what the deal with that green energy thing is. Let's just take a little exploration. Take a look around here. It's like my scout. Moshe? Moses? Oh yeah, this thing that I can power up with like with the electrical weapon. Boy, sure am running into a lot of stuff that, I'll really be able to fix or do stuff with once I'm able, once I have the electrical weapon. Huh. Right. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, okay. That's neat. Ow! Okay. Going the right way. Now, it only seems to... The music only seems dynamic in that it will only change a bit if there are grievers nearby. So far. Are you different? No, never that. So that's what he meant. Just knocking them all off. Yeah, now I can just move backwards. Or, yeah, now I can backtrack here as well. You know, after he stepped on that loose bit of rock and it collapsed. Couldn't before, but now I can. That is a nice view. I'll take a picture just like he presumably did. Jungle Grievers are just a little weaker, it seems. These plants are like little balloons. Is it out here? Not quite. Several critical components missing or damaged, non-operational. Oh yeah, the chest is a bit exposed, isn't it? Are we gonna put you back together? Quite possibly. There you are.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool. Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lamorn tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
Shot type.
Ta-da!
Seen
Give
this
her a try.
Fire shot acquired. Makes me think of it's like back in the day with like, you know, big old wooden sails, frigates and all that. Oh man. Sometimes they would, like when launching a cannonball, sometimes they would launch something called a heat shot, which was a cannonball that was, you know, in the oven, so to speak, for a good long while, so it was red hot. So then when it hit its target, it could set things on fire and whatnot, so. New shot type accessible. Fire shots launch high heat rounds, consuming 1 shot ammo. Right. The thing kind of also, once again, feeling like a combination of echoes and hunters, which makes me happy. Press down to activate the fire shot sub-weapon, then press R to fire. Oh, yeah, weren't the other weapons, like the Judicator, shock coil, etc., weren't those actually called sub-weapons in Hunters? Causes targets to briefly burn after being hit and can melt ice. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
It's just kind of the... It's kind of like a if looks could kill, just stare and then like a nod, you know.
I've been busy too. Check it out. I patched this holotable directly into the Lamorn terminal. Ah! That is a feature. Anyway, I'm on the hunt for Lamorn tech. You find anything useful, bring it back here so I can take a look.
Are you a used car salesman?
Fire shot will burn enemies and melt ice. Might be useful in the snowy mountains. Have you been collecting green energy crystals? I think you were supposed to deposit them at the altar. How hot was that volcano? I sweat a lot, so I'm not good with hot places. Have you been collecting green energy crystals?
Okay,
I
that's...
think you were supposed to deposit them at the altar. Fire shot will burn enemies and melt ice.
Okay.
Might be useful in the snowy mountains.
Alright. Was the altar... Was this the altar? No, this is a save room, but I'll take a save room. Woohoo! Sweet.
Burn it all down with fire shot.
Burn it all down. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. Alright, let's see what this does. Is this all like research stuff? Green energy crystals have been successfully deposited. Providing the energy converter with green energy crystals causes the altar to illuminate. This illumination will grow as the sacred tree absorbs more energy. Okay. You do not have any green energy crystals to deposit. So, what does that do exactly? Okay. Oh yeah, there's a place where there's a place with flammable webbing that holds a shot ammo expansion.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Howdy, neighbor. Alright.
Good luck out there, Samus.
I didn't need to do that. The music is kind of dynamic. It's like, I mean, like it's really just like it's really just like the Griever theme complements, or in some cases at least complements the other music that's playing, or it just layers over it. Oh, there you are. Goodbye. Like, I think it complements this theme more than the others. Oh. Ah, okay. So that's how you fall. Okay. Oh, right. So it's the same button as... It's the same button as, the one for missiles. Right, so that makes sense. Okay. So I can still fire the psychic beam. With this. I believe it's through here. Ah, yeah, because I couldn't go back without, like... Okay, here we are. Sit through here. The effects of the beam are very cool. Ow. That soundbite sounded a lot like something from, like, Metroid Fusion. Yes, it's like right here, I think. Shot expansion. Maximum elemental shot ammo capacity increased by 10. Sweet. Alright. So. Well, let's go check out what that other launcher was. This music's kind of funky. Psychic and fire. I do actually have a probably possibly or probably my best Pokemon deck card deck that I have is a psychic fire psychic deck. So there you are. Wait a second. Oh, see that splash action? Oh, hey. Cheeky. But I got it. Something I'll have to keep in mind. Ooh, was that the shot ammo? Nice. Does seem a little generic of a term, but I'm not complaining too much. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, you didn't like that. Not one bit. Cool. We have our first new beam. Me liketh a lot. Now though, where is Infinity Bridge? Oh, I just came from there. Well, kinda. Hold on. Arboreal Chapel. Quiet clearing? Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it's over there. Probably. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to scan, well, I mean, any of the Marines and such, but, like, can't wait to scan the robot fellow, because I'm just wondering if he's, actually, like, purely robot, or if he's, like, got a human brain or something, or what. Ouch. Yeah, I think I made this observation before, but the thing that you're locked on has an X on it. I can't charge this, though. Unless... I think we'll get, like, charge combos or something. Like, I can fire the psychic energy and then detonate it with the fire shot. Indeed you did. Hello there. You've missed a good deal. He's quite stuck. Wait, this is the place where I warped in, isn't it? Or is it? Like at the very beginning of the game. Oh, I thought there was a force field there for a second. I do like the detail of like it's a bit more like you can see the way the running is. It's like it's kind of like there's like this heavy bump 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 whatever. Like it's kind of like I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but like the way she's running, like I think clearly demonstrates that like she's running that way because her suit is heavy, you know, or you know. Ooh, nice. Don't mind if I do. Really a bit of a waste, but ammo, but whatever. I don't mind. It does make me wonder, yeah, are there going to be beam combos in this game? That'll be very Prime-esque. Plus, you know, especially since you also can't, you know, as I've observed, you can't charge the other weapons. Or at least, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, they're just different missiles, but not actual missiles. Alright, let's see where this takes us. And we're drawing to a close, so once I find the next save area I find will be the or will be when I end the game. In the stream. So peaceful. Wait, am I now at that other area? Oh, yeah. Oh. So then, will this just take me to Soul Valley like it did last time, or will it take me back to the other spot? Like, are all these, like, they all go... Okay. Well, on the plus side, this part right here is next to an entrance to Soul Valley, so... And there is a safe... Well, you know, why don't I just head on over to... Why don't I just head on over to the icy area, and then we'll stop. Yeah, this is the one, I think. Cutscene. Huh? It's like a flare. Huh? Those Cybots? No. The Grievers. Is that acid rain? What's happening? Oh, I'm fine. Sandshrin. Oh, it's a green energy shower. But why did it look like... Why did it look like somebody set off, like, you know... Why did it look like we just launched the virus bomb from Space Marine 2 again? Unless, you know, that's not natural. Green energy showers have strengthened the variant and altered its body markings, giving them a prominent green coloration. Great. So now things they've gotten stronger. But so have I. Wrong button. Boy, this place is kinda altered. Just a little bit. Oh, this seems normal. Did I break all of them? Oh, wow.
If you're unsure where to go, you can always explore the unsurveyed areas. Have you checked out the snowy mountain?
Oh, I know. Wrong button. Okay. Why don't I get a buff from the green shower? Alright. Well, yep, we're gonna go ahead call it for this episode. We only partially saw our guy, our boy, just, you know, sneaking in the shadows, as it were, and just preventing us from progressing in the flare pool. But hey, still got something, you know. We still got the flare. Almost called it the flare gun. The fire shot. Got a couple of expansions along the way, and yeah, look at that. We're at 50. We have 50 shot and 50 missile. Oh, that's a good amount. Yeah, so next area will... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I said I was gonna go to the snowy area and save, you know? Fun. I do like just the detail, you know, just cute, just adorable. You know, they're like, these, you know, they're curious, so that's really why they're following me, no other reason. They're just curious, you know? Still unsure how to bust these, like, boulder thingies. Oh. Interesting. So, the places where green energy crystals once were, now there are those, like, just regular crystals, which I can still bust and get, like, items and such. Yeah, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Mm-hmm. What's over here again? Oh, right. Can't go any further this way unless I first, or... I don't know. Maybe there actually was something else, but... Oh well. Right. It's not a... It's not its floor. Or that wasn't a bike one, Well, it cannot be summoned. Delayed message because I pressed it as soon as I went into the shuttle? What do you want to call it? Forgot what it was called. Tram. Alright. Oh, there's a safe station over there. Okay. So actually, this is perfect. Ow! Well. Anyway. cleared a whole nother area. Which is what? It was like last episode we cleared Vault Forge. Now this episode, well, we didn't actually clear the volcano, but we did progress some, and then, you know, we actually went around Soul Valley for a bit. So yeah. Yeah. Got some progress in. And then so next time, or yeah, this time we'll next episode we'll progress some through the ice belt, I think it's called. You know, see how far we can go, and yeah. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and I'll see y'all next time. Ciao.